scoring for tonight's junior varsity match. First, the Pendleton Heights Radiants. Number 22, Sam Baker with 1 point. Number 13, Ethan Hannaford with 1 point and 1 foul. Number 14, Grant Ellis, 3 points on 3 fouls. Number 12, Peyton Fox, 2 points on 5 fouls. Number 31, Sean C, 10 points on 4 fouls. Number 2, Grant Gray, 11 points and 1 foul. Number 4, Preston Wolf, 12 points, 3 fouls. And leading the Pendleton Heights Radiants, number 10, Cooper Sims with 13 points on 1 foul. Unofficial scoring for your Anderson Indians. Number 11, Jalen Jackson, 1 point on 3 fouls. Number 30, Jamarion Bryant, 2 fouls. 2 points on 1 foul. Number 21, Tyrion Isaac, 2 points on 2 fouls.
Here we are, Kojak, back in the TP. Except tonight, we're here to watch the season opener for the boys.
Absolutely, man. Listen, already the atmosphere is crazy. It's electric, man.
What a great crowd.
Yeah, I love it, man. This is going to be an exciting day. That JV game was exciting.
Double
Yeah.
overtime, man.
And there was some nice players.
Yes,
So
there
we got
was.
some nice upcoming players from that JV team on both sides, Pendleton and Anderson.
How exciting tonight for both these teams. Actually, you got Pendleton Heights coming in here with the returning coach. Was retired, now he's back. Joe Buck,
Yes.
son of course, Hall of Famer Phil Buck. And this court's named after his dad.
Right.
So, what a great experience to come in here and play against the Indians.
You think that's going to help him out tonight?
I think that he'll have his boys prepared. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I believe so. I believe they're going to be ready regardless because of the rival that this has become. You know, Anderson against Pendleton has become a big rival. And so I think, you know, everybody being ready for the game tonight, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds till tip off. We want to welcome everybody for joining us tonight.
To the Kojak and Zach show.
That's right.
I'm loving this,
Me
man.
too.
Man, we got some great responses from the last games.
Yes, we did.
That we did the LaPel and Anderson game, and then the Muscle Central and Frankton game.
The highlights we did on the show.
Yes,
How
sir.
awesome was that?
That was nice. That was nice.
And then, of course, we went to the Pendleton Lady Arabians game, and we actually filmed that and tape delayed that for them against Greenfield Central, which is one of their rivals.
Show,
didn't they?
a pretty show.
Yes, they did. They had some great players on those women's teams. So actually, everyone in the community. How exciting this year to go out and watch a lot of these girls play. You know, we're just now getting started with the boys, but we've been to a few girls games this year.
Right, and we're not done. You know, we're not done. We got to make sure that every girl's team in Madison County, we want to make sure we cover.
Absolutely. And then I was just getting ready to say real quick, a huge shout out and thank you to Nick Rogers and everybody over in Pendleton. They let us in there and record that game and broadcast it. And, you know, that's what we want to do to help show these kids off.
Absolutely, man. so grateful and thankful to that Pendleton administration, man. They have been open arms, man, and everyone has.
Yes.
And so I'm thankful. And so we send a shout out to Anderson Community Schools, Anderson High School, AD, Steve Schindler,
Yep.
As well as Coach Bowling.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely. Coach Bowling, open arms. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see how tonight's going to turn out.
It's going to be exciting.
Hey.
All right, well, we'll be right back after these messages. Stick around. Game time here shortly.
The Kojak and Zach Show.
Woo! Welcome back. Welcome back. Right before the starting lineup, Kojak.
It's time now.
Coach Bowling out there giving some last-minute high fives and getting his team pumped up. Coach Buck over there doing the same.
Absolutely. I think they're ready, man. I don't think they need a whole lot of, pumping and priming.
Especially after waiting for 2 overtimes after that JV
Yes.
game. They're ready to come out and start playing, aren't they?
Man, I tell you, that was a hard-fought game. That was a really good game.
A 5'7" senior, number 23, Donchez Braxton.
Mr. Braxton.
A 6' senior, number 20, Aaron Cookston.
Mr. Braxton's pretty good point guard,
A
too.
6'3" junior, number
They're going to have to
24,
handle this kind of pressure. The Indians, I'm sure, will come out of the gate and put some defensive
A
pressure on.
6'5" senior,
Because
number
they're not as
33,
big as
Seth
so
Ranger.
Anderson's going to have to rely on a lot of speed.
And 6'7" senior, number 34, Josiah Gustin.
Got a little height. Pendleton's got a little height with him down low.
And athleticism. That young man, listen, that young man he's an athlete. I've seen him over the years. And he's
And now, Indians Nation, on your feet. And
with the
make some
Indians.
noise. It's game time.
They gave the countdown. Coach Bowling put on Facebook. 11 days away before game time. So today is the day.
I'm sure they all have a lot of adrenaline going right now. You remember those days, first game of the season?
At guard,
Yep.
6'3"
You know, they've been practicing against each other for the last 10 weeks. They're ready to play some other opponents.
Yes, yes. I tell you what, Von Warfield, I always thought 2 years ago that young man was going to be a very impactful player. And those injuries kind of hurt him. But listen, I'm looking to see what that young man do this year.
I tell you what, I like his body. He's long, lean, and looks very mean.
Yes.
Now, I got to tell you, Christian Townsend there, number 35 for the Anderson Indians. That's my ZVA boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And let me tell you what,
young man.
and he has one heck of a jump shot.
At 6'5" and playing guard, a junior, number 5,
You see how he bowed down and let him put the crown on him because his last name is King. I love it. I love it.
And Mr. King's one of their go-to guys. You know, I mean, he's ready to come out and start his season as well.
Yeah.
Here we go, folks.
And the head coach.
What a great start to the season, Kojak.
Yes.
Bowling.
It's been a great start, girls and now boys.
I love it. I love it. Here we go. Start of the season. 2023-2024 boys basketball season. Here we go.
Anderson with the tip. Colin Lewis,
Sophomore guard.
yes. To make
Great penetration.
yes,
Kojak.
yes,
And a nice finish.
yes. Control with his body, focusing on making the bucket. That's what I'm talking about.
That was a nice
Athleticism.
foul on
When it
number
comes
3,
to warfare.
Montrez Braxton. His first, the team's first of the quarter.
I know it's the
Number
first
3,
play of the
Javon
year,
Walker.
but Pendleton needs to slide their feet over.
It's going to be a long night.
Yes, it will. Looks like they're up in the man-to-man press, starting the game. Got a little help trap here. Smart play to come back and help him.
See how Pendleton handles that pressure. Oh!
Nice strip.
I told you that young man he's notorious on defense, man. He loves it.
7:20 left in the game, 5-0.
Came across the body, caught him reaching that time.
Anderson foul, number 2, Colin Lewis.
Mr. Braxton, what Mr. Braxton going to have to do is not play with him.
Yes.
Because he's allowing him to get his feet set on defense. He has to go ahead and blow past him,
I
get the
totally
ball up.
understand that because I had to play against guys like that, well, against Anderson when I played, and then in college as well. You can't mess around with those guys. They're too quick, too good. You got to bust down the floor and start your offense.
Yes.
If not, you're going to have to contend with going back and forth all night. I'm pretty impressed with him already, Kojak.
Listen, I know it went in. It didn't. I don't know if it was on purpose or a mistake, but it counts. Good defense by Anderson.
It was.
And I tell you, they're swarming.
Big fella. Got outside. Well, that was a nice shot.
Yes, and he has the size to where he can shoot over the defense like that. Pendleton needed that big shot.
Yes, they did.
Because Anderson had great momentum. Pendleton High student section they are in this game.
Come on.
Oh, he's deep.
Good block out by Pendleton, although
foul on Spencer Proctor.
Anderson foul, number 20, Spencer Proctor. His first, the team's second of the quarter.
what an exciting start, though.
Listen, and the fans are all the way here.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Man, look at this.
The crowd
man.
is loud.
And it is packed in here.
I love that.
I love it.
What great support from the community to get out and watch these boys on opening night.
Oh, great defensive pressure. I wonder if they're going to left. Blocking foul on Warfield. Step over just a little bit more. Cut him off all the way.
First, the team's third in the quarter.
And you know, we talked about this throughout the last week or two, Kojak, that in these early games, we're going to see some mistakes.
Yes.
You know, we're going to see some turnovers.
Yes.
They're still learning. They're still trying to get in basketball shape.
Yes. With this type of defensive pressure, I wonder if that's going to work against Anderson High School because they may be calling those fouls. So they have to be careful with that type of
You have to
defense.
adjust with how they're calling the game. I totally agree with that.
With that type of defense, that pressure causes just turnover.
And they're going to have to deal with that all night because I don't see Anderson letting up on the pressure.
I don't either.
Pendleton still in a man-to-man.
King again.
He got that miss out of the way.
Yeah. I like the confidence. He
I
didn't
do too.
stop.
I like it too.
Because I know I can hit this.
That's right.
Oh, that's nice on the ball. Oh, good move.
Yeah, it was. Short. Oh. Christian Townsend with the rebound. Number 35 for the Indians. He's feeling it. I'll tell you something I've noticed, Kojak. Pendleton has done a great job blocking out.
Yes.
But look at Anderson getting on the floor after that deflection. You got to love that.
I tell you what, Pendleton is not going to be able to
Andres
lead
Braxton returning
the
for the
backcourt
Rangers.
players, their guards, because these Indians, man, they're trapping. They're coming to, help.
You definitely have to come back and help your guards out.
Absolutely.
Aaron Boyd
Can't
in for
leave.
You've
your
got to give them an outlet when they're pressured like that or
Yes.
double teamed.
Yes. And I like the rotation. They got a couple different guards in there at this moment.
Freshman just came in for Anderson. Oh, I'll take that back. Nice entry pass to the big fella.
Oh, nice elevation.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that was
Kojak.
nice elevation by Dustin. I'm telling you, that kid is an athlete.
He is athletic. Anderson spreading the floor a little bit. 4:08 left in the game. 10-3. Anderson over Pendleton at the moment. Coach Bowling doing some coaching over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's telling them, let's go.
Yeah, let's get going.
Nice defense
You
by
know what? I'm
Aaron
liking
Cookson.
Anderson's patience, though. I mean, they're not trying to force anything.
30-second
Coach
timeout.
Bowling's wanting him to move the ball.
Yes, yes. Because it's almost like you can get stuck watching whoever has the ball and you're not moving.
Yeah, you don't want to be complacent.
Right.
You definitely want to keep moving.
See, that's one of the things that made you, like, very, very hard to guard. You know what I'm saying? You constantly move. You didn't just stay and stick in one spot and wait for the ball to get to you. You were moving. So if the ball was on the right side of the court, you're getting to the right side of the court.
You know, Coach Darner always told us, especially if a person picks the ball up and as a guard, go get that
You gotta
ball.
get- yes.
You have to
You
go
have to get there.
be that person's outlet.
Yes.
I don't care if it's a handoff. You go get that ball from that guy that picked up their dribble.
Yes.
Indians ball. Here we go. Good defense.
Good defense by Pendleton.
Here we go.
Braxton. Man, Lewis is all over Braxton.
Deflection
hands.
after deflection.
Yes. Way to go. Oh, way to stay with it. Way to get on the ground, Pendleton. Mr. Braxton.
I'm telling you what, Kojak, I'm loving the hustle of these teams and
Yes.
these kids.
Opening possession era.
Proctor and Braxton on the
Knight's
ground,
ball.
scrambling for the ball. I love the fact that Pendleton didn't just give up.
Yes.
Once the turnover, they kept, they stayed at it, and that's why Braxton was able to.
Christian Townsend
Yeah, hands
in
on
for
the
your
ball.
Indians.
Christian Townsend, number 35 for the Indians, back in the game. We got 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter, still 10-3.
That looked pretty good. And that was a nice move.
Anderson foul.
To Mr. Warford. Now, that's a second.
The team's
Second foul.
foul.
And that's when, that's what I'm talking about, that type of pressure defense, will it work against them.
Now this is probably a
Spencer
pretty smart move by Coach Bowling,
for the
because
Indians.
he would have had to adjust his game just a little bit, having 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. He's came out pretty hot. I hate when you have to sit a guy that comes out pretty hot like that in the first quarter. But you don't want him getting foul trouble. You're going to need him later on in this game.
Right. Well, it was a smart play by Warfield. It's just sad that he got a call.
Correct.
Because he was on the right side of the defender, making it seem like the left side was open, and he switched and got his hands on the ball. So,
And it's probably a good thing they called a foul on that because,
he was going to flush.
yes, he would have definitely finished on the other one.
He was going to flush that. That young man jumps very well. He was definitely going to flush it. I tell you, Dustin and King is battling down low. That pressure is not allowing Pendleton guards to see him down there.
That's
see
correct.
Dustin down there.
Or even get into their offense like they want to get into their offense.
2:40 left. Scores 10-3. Indians up
Good ball screen.
And you got to come off that ball screen hard. There you go. Nice.
Well, he had nice elevation
Yes,
on that
he
little
did.
mid-range jumper as
Yes,
well.
he did. And it's good to see him shoot that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Everywhere.
Look at that. Well, I tell you, Mr. Lewis is.
I'm liking the hustle, Kojak.
I tell you what, that Aaron Cookston, he is excited to guard Mr. King on tonight. And I'm telling you, he's making it tough for him. He's not giving him anything easy.
But I wouldn't expect anything different.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
These guys are ready to play hard tonight.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, Mr. Braxton may wake up, he may have some nightmares when it comes to Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis is all over him.
I didn't quite see what happened there.
Yeah, they got a push in the back on Proctor
Okay.
for Anderson.
Anderson foul, number 20, Spencer Proctor. His second.
And that's 2 on him as
Team
well.
Yeah, and
Penalty
Pendleton already, Anderson already has 5 fouls.
Hit 5 team fouls
Right,
against him.
5
Yeah.
team fouls. Anderson has 1.
Aaron Cookston at the line, shoot 2.
Cookston going to the line for Pendleton, number 20. Still 1:48 left in the first. Still 10-3. Coach Bowling over there pleading his case with the ref. You know, in a game like this, Kojak, you definitely have to hit your free throws.
Listen, every bucket counts.
Yes, every possession counts.
Yes, yes. You know, and it's been 10-3 for the last 2 minutes.
Yes, it has.
You know, I think I'll go ahead and give the defense the credit. Both teams are playing pretty good
absolutely.
defense.
Got one to fall there.
Mr. Collins directing traffic.
I like to see that out of a point guard.
Yes. And the speed. And the body control.
And he's not just a point guard. That boy can score.
Yeah, he's listen, he has definitely developed into being able to put the ball in the bucket. I think this is what I be thinking about when kids are sitting there. Do they analyze who they're guarding? Do they pay attention to their strengths, to their weaknesses? Because I was somebody that I'm guarding, I have to see every time you get the ball, are you going right? Are you going left? I need to find out. So I need to take away your strength. Air ball shot by, I think his name is Aaron Morgan. Oh,
Now,
good
you got to
steal.
go back and get that.
First dunk of the season, baby. Dunk of the season by Mr. King.
Now,
Oh, that
Pendleton's got to
pressure.
come back and help him.
Pressure. Oh, way to be poised, Mr. Braxton.
Three-pointer
Off the glass, the bank is open.
Hey, you know what? That counts just as much as a switch.
Listen, it counts.
I didn't hear him call it, though.
That's a momentum buster right
That
there.
is,
Because
yes.
Anderson had the momentum. Just that shot right there,
You know
bank
what?
is open.
Pendleton needed that basket.
Cash my check.
40 seconds to go in the first quarter, 12-7. Anderson over Pendleton at the moment.
Think they're looking for the last shot.
Getting ready to say that. $20 seconds left in the quarter. Christian Townsend.
Nice
with the drive.
elevation. Good defense, too.
Yes, it was. And I think that's a shot Christian will hit most of the time.
Yes, yes. Oh, look at that
I
pressure.
love it.
Dustin with the
From deep.
and the foul.
Going to the line for three. I'll tell you what,
1.6 seconds and he gets 3 shots.
we saw that the other day in the game.
Anderson
Yeah,
foul, number 2,
1.6
Colin
seconds.
Lewis. His second.
I know Coach Bowden is not happy with that.
And Mr. Lewis for the Indians, that's his second foul
Just like
as well.
Dustin
That
Lyon,
means
shoot three.
three of the Indians now have 2 fouls in the first quarter. that may come back to haunt them later. Hopefully not.
Exactly what I was saying, Zach. You know, that type of defensive pressure, it comes with a cost. It comes with a cost. And you got two of your starting five with 2 fouls.
Nice free throw there by Justin. That was pretty.
Yes.
Got nice form, nice shot, doesn't he?
That kid's long, too. I would love to see how he would transition in college. Because they definitely wouldn't have him down low. I would love to see him as a 3-4.
Well, just from what we've seen so far today, it looks like he can play about anywhere on the floor. So.
Yes. But comfortably a 3-4 because, you know, he step out and hit the 3, and he has great athleticism.
Yes, he does.
Oh, man, yeah, I see.
I think we're going to get a chance to see him at the next level.
Yes, sir.
That just about went
Listen, through the rafters. I don't know how it didn't hit one of the rafters. It almost hit the shot.
At your Anderson Indians.
So here we are at the end of the first quarter, 12-10, only a 2-point game. What a great first quarter to start the season.
Yeah, it was. Hey, listen, it was pretty good. I think the nerves are gone now.
I think so too. Yes.
Yeah, I think they done settled in. It's like, okay, we see what you got. We see what you're working with. You know, some that got the confidence to feel like I can guard you.
Yep.
You know, so let's play. So.
And I'm anxious to see how Pendleton continues to deal with that pressure in the second quarter. And can Anderson stay out of foul trouble applying that same kind of pressure?
You are absolutely right, Zach. So what do you do if you're Anderson? Coach Bowling is telling them, hey, listen, the pressure is good. Don't try to go for no steals. Just keep them in front of you. Just contain them. Yeah, King and Warfield for Anderson both have 5 points each.
Yep.
And then you have Gustin for Pendleton with 6 points.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brian Jackson, for those stats.
B. Jackson is on the stats board.
B-Dog.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, sir. Hey, listen, shout out to the whole team, man. Ben Carney, who was down there getting photos and videos.
Love it.
Then we got the producer, ND. Nikki Gerard video in the game, and then we got the Patterson family.
Absolutely.
You know, just here, you know, the music. I think he's coming up with some type of music to play.
He's probably playing in his head right now.
Right, he's going to put it down on the track.
And, of course, we got to mention Aaliyah and Tasha.
Yes, the Pattersons.
And we can't forget your
and
wife,
then
Kojak.
Listen, look, I ain't going to let you do that now. I was going to mention my own wife because if I let you do it, then I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, that was a nice lob.
Yes, it was.
A little bit too high, though, because it took him a minute.
But you know what? I liked him seeing him try that.
Excuse me. Yeah, he had to hang time. Yep. He had to hang. But, yeah, I want to definitely mention my wonderful, beautiful, supportive wife. I call her Chip. Chip and Dip.
And I'm glad you said that because I didn't want you sleeping in the garage tonight.
Oh, it's too cold. It's too cold outside, Zach. Ain't no sleeping in no garage. You hear me? And we got 3 bedrooms in the house. We ain't sleeping outside.
That's Gustin's second foul for Pendleton. Early in the second.
That's big.
Yes, it is.
That's big. Nice rebound.
Yes, it was. Still dealing with that pressure up there, Kojak, from Mr. Lewis.
That was a nice rebound by his name is Evan.
Pressure. Nice rebound. Uh-oh, we're out and about. What are we going to have? You know what I do like about that, though? He did not give him that dunk. He made him earn that basket.
You're right. King had just enough elevation and control to make that bucket.
Second of the quarter.
Because it was like he slowed down.
Shooting 2. 1.
That was almost a poster.
Yes, it was.
Good block out by Pendleton there. Good fundamentals. And, of course, I don't expect anything less from Coach Buck's team.
Yeah.
Nice penetration. Excellent charge.
Nice.
Way to get there and set your feet just in time. I like that.
Christian Townsend.
ZBA boy.
ZBA boy.
Good job, Christian.
See, I like that type. I like that type of thinking. You know, he could have tried to block the shot.
Yeah.
He said, no, let me do what's smart.
Smart play. Absolutely right. Very smart play.
And then when you have Mr. Braxton, you got to guard at that size. Listen, man, and you see somebody there, you're not going to flush on them. You're not going to dunk on them. So stop and pop. Yeah, stop and pop.
That's my favorite anyway.
Yeah, say that. Mine too. Coach Bowling talked to him about moving the ball.
Yes, he did.
They're doing pretty good at moving that ball around. The defense
a little bit.
I tell you that Evan Mozingo.
Yes.
He must be one of their best defenders because he was guarding he's guarding Warfield, but he was guarding Mr. King too, Damian King, and I mean he's like taking it like a challenge.
And he's 6'3", going up against some bigger guys down there.
Mr. Lewis, Colin Lewis, he gets caught reaching in. That's his third.
That is his third, and we still have 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second quarter. The score is 14-10. The Indians are ahead right now.
See, with the younger players, that's when you have to. That's the thing about younger players. A lot of them, they come with these mistakes.
Yes. And it's early in the season, and they're going to learn from that.
Yeah.
Another charge from Mr. Kristen Townsend.
That's the second one.
That's a great heads-up play.
Yeah.
Smart.
I almost thought he didn't make it. I almost thought it from how I was looking at it. I almost thought he didn't make it, but the ref seemed different.
It was pretty close.
Yes, it was.
But I love when a guy steps up in there and sacrifices his body and gets the call.
And, absolutely. And Isaac Wilson, listen, he is like, I'm going to the bucket. Isaac Wilson is doing what Mr. Braxton needs to be doing.
Yep,
he's not playing with him. He's blowing past him. And it's like, now I can control you. Once I have you on my hip, I can control you.
Timeout. 6:30 left in the second quarter. Still 14-10. Indians leading the Arabians. You got Coach Buck over there coaching in the circle. You got Coach Bowling over there coaching in the huddle. Doesn't get any better than this, does it, Jack?
And listen, you have the crowd. Man, I am loving
Me too.
the attendance on tonight. The attendance this is how it needs to be on a regular basis.
I agree
Every
with that.
game, I don't care who they're playing, but for girls and boys.
I love it. Pendleton still in a man-to-man. Great block out. Jump ball. Yeah, good hustle.
Alternating possession era.
Hey, is that number 10 for the Arabians? Is that the young Cooper Sims? Didn't he play JV?
Saw him in a couple quarters of the JV game. Actually, he had a great first half in the JV game. Ended up with, I believe, 13.
Yeah, you told me
leading
that.
scorer for Pendleton.
Pendleton Heights basketball.
Ooh, you know me and them youngsters.
Yeah,
I
I
like
know
them
you.
getting some game
Yes,
time.
I know you do.
Got to go
Oh,
to
good
the ball.
pressure. Oh, good pressure.
Pass, that's why.
Yes.
Defense by the Indians.
Great inbound pressure by the Indians.
He should have just kept going.
Yes,
Don't wait
he
on
should
that. Blow past that guy. Get it past half court.
Man, I tell you, this pressure defense and help side defense is amazing.
I'll tell you what, that was a great entry pass by Mr. Sims right there.
Josiah Guston returning for the Arabians.
Now we're going to see if Guston can play with 2 fouls on him with 5:59 left in the second quarter.
Definitely can afford. Definitely can afford to pick up another foul.
Arabians still in man-to-man defense. Indians being patient with the ball, not trying to force anything. I don't hear too much communication out there.
Listen, I'm going right at Guston.
Especially with those 2
I'm
fouls.
going right at
Absolutely.
Guston. Yes, I'm going right at it. See if we can get him to pick up that third foul. Got Mr. King for a travel.
I still like him trying to get to that basket. High percentage shot in there, especially with his height and his body.
Returning for the Arabians.
5:17 left in the second. 16-10 Indians over Pendleton.
I'm kind of surprised how Mr. Warfield is playing a lot down low. Oh, get on the floor. Smart basketball by Mr. Sims.
I'll tell you
Cooper
what.
Sims threw it off of Christian Townsend.
Pendleton has 6 turnovers already, and like I said, we still only have 5:10 left in the second quarter, and you've got to contribute that to the Anderson pressure defense.
Mr. King, I think that's his third.
Anderson foul, number 5, Katie Keith. His first.
That's his
His first. Oh, I take that back. Well, he's good.
Nice to have that outlet.
He jumped so well, you can just throw it on up there. Oh, good defense, good recovery. Ready to kick it up. Oh, nice.
Christian Townsend, nice stop and elevation by him.
Nice
good
outlet.
Right.
He led him to where he had. Oh, then you come back.
Move your feet, Christian. Move your feet.
I tell you what, if this Anderson team can focus on just containing somebody and not going for the steal all the time, man, I'm telling you, that defense is going to be effective. They'll give you the ball if you apply the right pressure.
But you know how hard it is when you see that ball out in front of you, you think you can take it. I was the same way. Reached when I thought I could get it.
Yeah. Oh, good defense.
Yes, it was. Way to move your feet.
I tell you, this Anderson defense, I'm loving that intensity. And it's help side.
Oh, charge. That's 7 turnovers, Kojak, in the first quarter and a half for Pendleton.
And that's the third charge that Anderson is taking.
How exciting is that for a coach? But I got to tell you, I saw Coach Bowling over there in a defensive stance as he's coaching.
I guess Coach is probably showing him, listen, you get down and move your feet.
His knees must be better than mine. 4:24 left in the second, 18-10. Anderson Indians over the Pendleton Arabians. Oh, he thought about it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. You can see it.
He's one of them that can elevate and do that.
Oh, come in, good defense.
Yep. Another deflection, and he deflected it off the Pendleton Arabians.
Yeah, that was a good block by Seth Larvia. I think that's his name. I'm going to have to get the correct pronunciation for
Rebound.
That was a nice shot by Warfield. I see they have him down. Good ball pressure. Good ball pressure by Anderson.
You don't want to pick up your dribble right there unless you know you're going to be passing or shooting.
You're right.
And that just, again, that comes with experience.
Monte Matthews in for the Indians.
But you better learn quickly to play with that kind of pressure because Anderson is definitely not letting up.
Right. This Monte Matthews, he is new. I don't know this young man, but he looked like he's built like a tank. So it'll be very interesting to see how he comes in to contribute.
And Anderson has 4 steals right off the bat so far. So,
yeah. I wonder how many, and we'll probably find that out at halftime, how many steals Anderson has altogether. That would be very interesting to see, to find out. But along with those steals has come, some fouls.
Yep, that's true.
Unnecessary fouls.
Yep. And you know how big we are on deflections, man. Anderson has their arms and hands moving. Yes. They're getting all kinds of deflections out here tonight.
But once a man picks the ball up, you don't need to reach. You just need to play great
Yep.
defense, shadowing, you know,
Go
the
to
ball.
the ball. You got to go to the ball.
Turnover by Pendleton
Yep.
because of the ball pressure. Warfield missed the layup.
3:28 left in the second. 18-10 still. Anderson Indians leading the Arabians.
Dustin go up and didn't make it, but I like the strong move. I tell you, Pendleton is having problems getting the ball down to Dustin
Yes.
in his comfort zone. And it's because of that
That
pressure.
ball pressure, absolutely.
Proctor goes up and gets fouled
Actually,
by
not
Mr. Cooper.
yeah,
Simmons.
not a bad foul,
Yeah.
actually. You know, again, make them earn that from the free throw line.
Yes.
Pendleton Heights foul, number 10, Cooper Sims. His first. Penalty in effect. Spencer Proctor at the line, shooting 2.
Senior for Anderson, Mr. Proctor.
I would love to see Abram Holt. Abram Holt is a junior, 6'5" junior. Man, that kid has developed wonderfully. Do you hear me, Zach? I mean,
Outside of
he
the
has,
scene.
listen, he has come a long way, and you have to put him into these type of situations so you'll know what you need to work on, especially
Yes.
when they get time, when they get closer
Opening
to
possession
tournament time.
Indians basketball.
I need to know what can he do, how does he perform up under pressure, so we can work on some of them things. So I'm looking to see him definitely get
Come in and contribute at some
yes,
point. Yes.
definitely come in. Yes, absolutely.
Let's have a little wet spot on the floor from those guys getting down there and going after it.
I like to see that.
Me too. Anytime bodies are on the floor, that's my game.
I know you say, I know you get excited about that, Zach. Man, Pendleton is playing good defense
They
too.
are.
So we definitely don't want to take anything from there.
No, because Anderson really has probably 3 or 4 buckets off the fast break. And besides that, this would be a tight game.
That was a nice move by Mr. King. The shot was a little bit hard.
And again, once they get their game legs under them, Kojak, a lot of these shots will probably start falling for both teams, actually.
Yes, yes. Well, I mean, you know better than anybody, you know, repetition. You have to spend time in the gym putting up shots.
Christian
If you
Townsend
want to be
in
a
for your
good shooter,
Indians.
you got to shoot the ball.
You definitely do.
You've got to get up reps.
You definitely do.
You know, Kojak, nice move right there.
Oh, nice.
Finish right there.
Man, I tell you, you see how he just, it was a nice Euro and he's long.
Long
And he
long.
got out the way, avoided the charge.
Great
And I tell you, Gustin is an athlete.
Yes, he is. He's a player. But he's got to be careful.
Good defense, good defense, help defense. King battles in there and gets the foul.
Pendleton Heights foul, number 20, Eric Cookson. His second. Damian King at the line.
I don't know if
shooting
Mr. King thought they was just going to let him shoot the ball or what. Listen, they coming to play, man.
They are.
You
2:12.
You got to earn every bucket.
Yes, you do. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the second quarter. 18-12. Mr. King at the line for the Indians.
That was pretty.
Yes, it
That
was.
looked good.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, they have to hit those free throws. Good.
Boy, what a great body he had, basketball body he has.
Yes, sir.
You know? Wow.
Got 1 out of 2.
Yep.
What do you think about that new rule where they changed when you're in the bonus, you automatically get 2 shots?
I think I would have had more career points. Another nice move there by Pendleton.
Yes.
Great
yes.
drive to the basket
Evan
and finish.
Masingo. Yes. I love that kid's acceleration too, man. He has a nice bounce to him. Aggressive when he goes to the basket. Even when he plays defense, he's aggressive. I like him. Mr. Townsend from deep.
Nice.
The Warfield gets the rebound.
Man, you know what? Not a bad shot by Christian. I know he was a little deep, but he was wide open there, and he will hit that.
Yeah, he can hit that. He can hit that. Good run and trap defense.
Quick shot. You know, for the most part, Pendleton's getting one shot, and then the Indians are transitioning or at least bringing it down on their end. It's hard to get in the groove where you're only getting one shot down every time down the floor.
You're absolutely right, Zach.
I had to deal with that back in '93 playing against the Indians.
Well, that's all you need. We didn't want you to have one.
45 seconds left in the half, 21-14. Anderson being patient with the ball.
I think they're going to get the last shot in this half.
You know, that may be pretty smart because you don't want your guys getting into foul trouble, the ones that are, you know, any more fouls, pick up any more fouls, the guys that are in foul trouble already.
Yeah.
25 seconds left.
Dustin is guarding Mr. Warfield.
With 2 fouls.
With 2 fouls. I'm going right at him.
10 seconds left.
I'm going.
7.
Warfield's calling.
5,
I'm going after.
4. 2.
Oh.
Get it up.
Great steal. Didn't pay attention to the clock.
At halftime.
Time ran out.
It's the Pendleton Heights Radiants with 14 points. And your Anderson Indians with 21 points.
Well, Kojak, what do you think after the first 2 quarters of the season this year?
Man, I'm seeing great potential for both teams, Zach. The defensive intensity that Anderson is bringing, man, I'm telling you.
Very impressed.
Listen, very impressed. And it's gonna cause some problems for a lot of teams.
Yes, it will.
But it can also work against them if the game is called close.
That's true.
A lot of touchy fouls, get into foul trouble. But for the most part, I think Pendleton has handled it. They're only down 7.
Yep.
You know, so I think that they did a pretty good job of handling the pressure. They had some turnovers, but they did a pretty good job of responding to the pressure.
Yes, they have. And they settled down a little bit.
Yeah,
you mentioned that earlier, how both teams came out with a little adrenaline, and it looks like they both have settled down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey, man, I'm looking for the second half. I don't know. What do you think? You think that because of this, the score of this half, 21-14, think we may be in a low-scoring game?
You never know. I mean, I don't see the Indians letting up on their pressure, so Pendleton's going to have to learn how to adjust with that over halftime. I'm kind of anxious to I would be interested to be a fly on the wall in the Pendleton locker room to hear what Coach Buck says at halftime to his team. So.
Absolutely. Well, I know he's definitely going to say something about, you know, the point guard bringing the ball up.
Yep.
The pressure that's being applied. Now when I come out, I'm more aggressive. If I'm the point guard, especially when Colin Lewis is in the game, I need him to, because he's going to apply pressure.
Yes.
So I'm gonna make him make a mistake. So I'm pressing,
Yes.
I'm pushing the ball up the court, making change, move his feet, open up, see if I can get him in more foul trouble.
I agree with that. And real quick, Kojak, just a little bit off subject, but I want to thank Money Ministries for sponsoring tonight, them and Zachary Basketball Academy, ZBA.
Absolutely. Moving obstacles now for every youth.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
I love that.
I love seeing so many young people here, and I just love it, man. I love it.
You know, Kojak, how awesome is it that we both ended up helping youngsters in our
For
community
your
after all
halftime
these years?
tonight, the
Hey,
Anderson
I love
High
that.
School dance class will be performing
I think it's a God thing.
I agree with you.
I think it's a guy, but it's just the order of things because
Please welcome to the
the
floor
ones that
the
was before
Anderson
us
High School
and
dance
was playing
class.
before us that helped groomed us. It's like, hey, we got to give back. If we don't give back, man, listen, the things that I've been through in life, if I don't share with individuals of how to, navigate around this wall, over this wall,
Yes.
Man, listen, I'm not doing my job. I'm not doing my job.
You know what I love about that, Kojak, is I love seeing the confidence that we build in these young kids in the community.
Yeah.
I see it every day at ZBA, and
Yeah.
I'm sure you see it at Money Ministries. And not only that, is when you see a kid smile,
Yeah.
that goes a long way.
It does. It does. Because it's so much, if you focus on what you see, man, yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. I understand why people are depressed. Zach,
Yep.
because of how they look at their present, what's going on right now. And to be able to have a young person, a kid, look beyond their today, man, and plan for it and be excited about what could come. Man, that means so much right there.
And as a young kid, that's hard to do when you're a teenager and going through all the things that
Very
they go
hard
through.
to do.
Going through, you have school, you have homework, you have everything that they deal with.
Right. That's why it's important to have a great support.
I agree with
People
that.
around you
Yes.
that's able to walk with you where you're at. Walk with you where we're at. As adults, we do a great job at telling kids how to live, but very few of us want to show them. Sometimes you got to go where they are and be like, hey, I'm gonna show you how to make it out of there. So that's what I'm saying. Even about ZBA, that's what I love. You're not just telling them, man, look, you need to shoot. Let me show you how to do it.
Yes.
Let me show you, let me correct some things to where your outcome, you're in a better position for your outcome to be, what you want it to be versus, it not being.
And we talk about this all the time. Yeah, we're covering basketball, and ZBA is helping kids with basketball. But the truth is, Kojak, it's not really about basketball. I mean, it is, but it's
right.
It's about life and preparation for life after basketball, after school, all of that.
Yeah.
We want these young kids to be able to graduate and do what they do and come back and be outstanding citizens in the community. Yeah, and I think we're helping them on the right track. Yeah, we do.
We need it here in this community.
Well, we got 4 minutes and 50 seconds left of halftime until we start the second half. 21-14, Indians leading the Arabians.
I love that little young boy down there, little baby. He was out there mocking them, dancing right along with them. They should have just let him go ahead
Make some
and
noise for the Anderson High School dance class.
I saw a big smile on his face. I know
huge
that.
smile.
Well, we'll be right back after these messages with some halftime stats. Thanks. Stick around.
Here are the halftime scoring stats.
Welcome back. We got 1 minute and 10 seconds till the second half starts. The Indians are up 21-14 over the Arabians.
Yes,
We got some scoring here, Kojak, if you want to go over it.
Well, the Indians are led by Mr. King, Damian King, with 8 points, and Warfield's right behind him with 7. And then for Pendleton, you had Mr. Dustin with 8 points, and Mozingo with 5.
Yep. Getting ready to start the second half.
30 seconds.
Thanks, B-Dog, for the stats, halftime stats.
Well, this is it here.
Here we go. What do you think that halftime speech was in Bowling's in the Indians' locker room? Keep up the pace, contain them,
Just contain, listen, because you can't afford to be in any more foul trouble.
I like the pressure, but you can't reach like they did in that first half.
And then you don't have to go for the steal. If you got enough pressure on them, and if the kid is not used to it, they're going to give you the ball.
And as long as and athletic as Anderson is, they're going to pick up some of those bad passes. They're going to get steals just off of the pressure.
Yes.
Arabians ball to start the second half.
I see Mr. Braxton has came out without the knee brace. He had a knee brace on the first half.
Wonder if that was bothering him.
Oh, great closeout defense.
Man-to-man.
Oh, nice driving kick.
Yes, it
by
was.
Braxton
Draw that
to
defender.
Mozingo.
He didn't hit that, but that was the right play.
Yeah, yeah. That was a nice rebound by Mr. Townsend.
Yes, anytime you can draw your teammate's defender and get them open. Hey, great block.
Yeah, yeah.
They're playing hard,
Yeah.
and they're not going to give us anything, are they? On either end.
Spencer Proctor, his third, team's first of the quarter.
Proctor with 3.
See, that was a smart move by Mr. Braxton. He's down there. He's going to head fake you to death to get you in the air so he can make body contact and draw the foul.
Dante Braxton at the line shooting 2.
And they have him listed at 5'7", Kojak, so
No, sir.
I don't know why they have him listed that way.
No, sir. They had me listed at 5'7" too, and I had to come to realize that I am not 5'7". BP, I am not 5'7".
Hey, they had me listed at 5'10",
Right.
with my shoes on, and I said, hey, that's the way you play the game with your shoes on, baby. I'll take 5'10", even though it was a mistake.
Anderson is moving the ball. Oh, good hesitation. Oh.
Depends on what they have. They had him for 3 fouls at halftime. That could be, we only had him for 2, so we'll see what happens here.
Pendleton Heights foul, number 34, Josiah Gustin.
Yeah, they have
His
him for
second
3.
third.
Okay,
His
good.
third,
They
team's
corrected
first
that.
of the quarter.
That's huge.
Yes, it is.
Start of the third quarter.
There you go, Christian.
Yeah.
Nice roll there.
Mr. Townsend knocked down the first one.
Everyone that goes in helps your confidence. Pretty.
Nice. Yeah. I like that string music.
Christian
You know, where it don't hit no rim. You know,
The
Renaissance
net only.
movie. You know.
I like it.
Oh,
About had it, didn't he?
yes. Yes.
I love how he at least had his left arm in the passing lane right there.
I love the way.
You got to be careful turning your back like that.
That's what I'm talking about. You have him trapped. If you just go ahead and you have a good trap, you don't have to reach for the ball. It's not your job to steal it. It's your teammate's job to be in the passing lane,
Yes.
so you can probably get a deflection or steal the ball. I tell you, I love the way Pendleton is coming off these screens, especially Mozingo.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes the ball bounces that way, doesn't it? And they took advantage of it.
And it bounced right into Zach's hands.
Javon needs to be careful. He picked up his 3rd foul there a minute ago.
Yeah, see that?
Oh yeah, nice.
Way to have your head up. Oh, that was smart by Gustin, too.
And not to pick up that foul.
Yes, yes. Nice.
I'll tell you what.
Listen, I've seen
tell you what.
Mr. Townsend help defense, left his man because his man went to the other
Pendleton
side.
Heights foul.
I've seen him setting that up.
You do know that's the 3rd charge that he has taken this game.
Wow.
I love that. Way to go, Mr. Townsend.
Good job, sir.
Just hit your layups.
Yes.
I'm impressed with tonight. They're coming out and playing hard.
I think that is Warfield's father because I'm looking at him and the height, and that looks like him. Oh, I saw it. Yep, I saw it. King on the offensive foul. See, King does better when he's facing the basket.
Here's the foul, number 5, Jamie King. His second, team's 3rd of the quarter.
King picked up his 2nd foul. 5:24.
Are you Mr. Warfield's father?
23-17. Anderson over
How
Pendleton.
you doing, sir? I could tell when I looked at him, then I looked at you. I said, "Yes, sir." Yes, sir. Man, hey, I know that's right. And I like his game, too.
Nice
I like his game,
elevation
sir.
right there.
Yeah, I was just talking about
Yeah.
Mr. Warfield. That is his dad up there. I heard him hollering out.
Gotta be a
Play
proud
smart, Warfield.
Got to be a proud father.
Yes. Mr. Townsend hasn't been able to knock down one of those
But
three-pointers.
you know
yet.
well as I know, Kojak, being a good shooter, you got to shoot your way out of that.
Yes, sir. Listen, that Mozingo,
That's a nice shot.
it was, and he's coming off of the screen, hands up,
Yes.
squaring up. He's ready to shoot.
You have to be, especially against defense like this. Go ahead,
He
Jack.
is ready to shoot, and he's taking advantage of when Anderson plays lackadaisical defense. He is taking advantage of that.
Absolutely.
Lob it.
Fantastic, Kojak. 4-12 left in the third quarter. 24-23. If I'm not mistaken, Kojak, I believe that's the first lead that Arabians have had all game.
That is the first lead, and what an exciting one. Man, I knew it was a lob. When I seen him trail it, I knew Mr. Braxton was going to lob, and that right there caused the Pendleton crowd to erupt.
You know what? What great motivation at a time that it's needed. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
for your
Yes, sir.
not only for your team, but for your crowd to get back into the game. And
Pendleton believes that they can play with Anderson.
that goes a
Regardless of
long
the
way,
pressure,
doesn't it?
that's right. Regardless of their intensity on defense, Pendleton Arabians feel like right now, hey, we can play. We
I'm
can
loving
play.
this.
Yes, me too. And that, I tell you what, that student section sounded like them dookie sticks down there. Down there in Cameron, man.
How lucky are we to be doing this?
Man,
I
I'm
mean, to
loving
be going to games like we're going to them, covering the kids like we've been wanting to cover them, seeing plays like that.
Yes.
Come on. How exciting.
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to go back and watch this and see that right there.
We might have to throw a replay in on that one.
You're right about it. I like that. And I'm going to make sure I got some popcorn. We get some popcorn on that one.
That's right.
Man, I love the poise of Pendleton Arabians, man. They just haven't got rattled, made mistakes,
Yeah.
still kept their head.
Yes, come right back. Haven't
Yes, yes.
Nice shot by Mr.
Points, Colorado.
That was pretty.
And that was big. They
Yes,
needed
it
that.
was.
They needed that. That was a pretty
Good
shot.
follow.
And he followed his shot. Big rebound. Oh. Who's that? Warfield's on the ground.
I
Might
think
have
he's
caught
all right.
Yeah, he might have caught an elbow. Yeah, because he was holding his face, so.
Yeah, we don't like injuries.
No. And that's his sister.
Okay.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think he has a busted nose. Yeah, because his sister pulled his head back.
Okay.
And
Hopefully he
his
can get
sister
that.
is a cheerleader. she runs out there.
Well, hopefully they can get that taken care of. I just hope he's okay. 3:33 left in the third. The Anderson Indians leading the Arabians 26-24.
And I love the fact that they do have a trainer, but Coach Bowling's wife is a doctor. And so she's over there attending to Mr. Warfield.
He's in good hands. Then,
Yes,
isn't he?
he is. His mom ran over there.
Of course.
Yeah, you know mamas.
Yeah.
Listen, mamas are coming on the floor when it comes to their babies. Dads, we gonna wait for a minute.
Well, while they tend to him, Indians are going to take the ball out of bounds.
But you know that come along with the game, though.
Yes, it does.
Yes, sir. 26-24. Anderson in the lead by 2. 3:20 to go. King is holding the ball. Zach, did you see how King's arm was up on his shoulder?
I did see that.
See, that happens when you're not low enough.
Yep.
See, if King just gets a little bit lower, he'll be able to turn that corner
Yes,
on
he
the
will.
defender. I tell you what, that young man is playing great defense
Yes,
on
he
King.
is.
And that's a nice shot.
That was a very nice shot. I'm with you, Kojak. That was great defense. And we talked about this the last game we did. You're going to get scored on sometimes, even if you have good defense.
Yes. Aaron Cookston, he is playing a phenomenal defensive game.
Yes, he is.
When it comes to Mr. King.
Anderson foul on number 5, Damian King. His third, team's fourth of the quarter.
$2:44 left in the third quarter. 29-24 Indians.
Oh, that was
Nice.
That was a nice one dribble elevation. See, that kid, man, you can't stop that.
No.
There's
No,
no
you
way
can't.
you can stop that.
And he's got a nice soft jump
Yeah.
shot.
He got the rolls. 29-26. Anderson is up by 3.
Nice
Nice crossover dribble by Luke. That was nice.
You know me in that mid-range
That
jump.
pull up,
I love that.
Stop and pop. Oh, nice.
Gotta follow.
You stop playing. Pendleton is
Tell you
still
what,
playing.
Pendleton is not giving up.
No.
And they are crashing the boards hard.
Bolivia.
1:53 left in the third quarter. 31-28. Anderson leading Pendleton. Need some help on that. Good defense.
King had the shot. He got to know how to come, make the move, and go into his shot out of the move.
But I do like the idea that he didn't recognize that, but he did get it back out.
Yes.
Which I'm with you. You know what I mean? He did have a shot there.
See,
Ooh.
oh. I tell you what, Pendleton, I know Coach Buck is like, thank you, Jesus. Because they called a travel,
Yes.
because that would have been Guston's 4th foul.
That definitely would have been.
Hey, they got away with one.
Yes, they did.
Hey.
Man, these guys are playing hard, and that's what you want.
Low scoring game, but I'm telling you, it's exciting though.
And a lot of that's because of the defense.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
The crowd is not liking.
I got to tell you, Kojak, I believe that's his 4th foul.
Oh, Proctor.
Yes, with 1:08 left in the third.
Anderson foul.
And he did push him with his body. You have to, once he catches it, you can't keep bumping it.
That's true. But I got to tell you, he's been playing hard all night.
Yes,
Defense,
yes, he has.
diving after balls.
Penalty in effect.
Oh,
I didn't see what happened there.
I don't either, but for them to stop it in
After
mid
the layup,
layup,
yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I don't think they started the clock.
Okay. They never started the clock, so they still have 1:08 left on the clock in the third quarter. 31-28, Anderson over the Arabians at the moment.
They're lining up at the free throw line as if they're about to shoot free throws.
And you know what? I'm not sure about this, but if he fouled him down here and that put them
That's exactly
Over
what's
five.
going on, Zach.
Five
To
team
where,
fouls.
they're shooting free throws.
going to make him earn them.
Well, I mean, I mean, they should have known that.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 days later. After now we're playing.
You know what, Kojak? It's the right call, just a little late.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it was a lot of late. not a little, Zach. I know you're trying to be nice, but that was a lot of late.
There's your boy.
Hey,
knocking down
keep the 2 up there.
Yep.
He went up there, ice in his veins. He knew you can put that 2 up there. Reminded me of somebody I know.
Less than a minute left. 31-30. Indians leading Pendleton right now.
Warfield is
Still
back in the game.
Yes, he is.
That's good to see.
Yes, it is. Down to 45 seconds left. Anderson being patient, probably looking for that last shot of the quarter.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're planning on doing. And Mr. King went to the bucket aggressively.
And I got to tell you, Kojak, it looked like he scored on 4 Pendleton guys right there.
You're right. So I don't know why Coach. I know. If I was Coach Buck, I'm surprised that he didn't come unglued because nobody stepped over. Everybody was just swinging at him, which put him in a position to get an and one.
He got too close to the basket
Yes,
as well.
he did.
But again, what a great move by him. I mean,
Great move.
now he needs to convert.
This would be big.
Good block out.
Yeah, he couldn't get the and one.
I love it when I see kids put a butt on somebody and block out.
Oh, they run and jump. Yep, run and jump. Hey, Braxton committed a foul, which wasn't bad because they would have had an easy buck.
Or a dunk.
Yes.
Pendleton Heights foul, number 3, Dr. Braxton. His 4th.
I'll tell you what, Kojak, you have got to pass fake and try to get a pass around something like that. It's so hard to get over those lengthy, long-arm, athletic individuals.
You're right, Zach. You are absolutely right. But that is the kind of pass. Young people, they want to do the overhead pass. When somebody's long like that, you can't just throw everything overhead. Aaron Morgan. Hey, you got it. Those free throws are crucial. Hey, there you go, Mr. Ingram coming in, who had a big game and hit the game-winning layup for the JV.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Hey, not only that, but I don't know, he scored 4 or 5 straight possessions in a row. I don't remember exactly how many.
Oh, I know exactly how many. It was 5 buckets in a row.
5 buckets in a row.
Now, you know what? They may have to limit his time on JV because to have a big body like this in the game like this is very crucial.
12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. I think they got him with the reach.
Yeah, I think they got Lewis. Ref is looking at Lewis.
Anderson foul, number 2, Colin Lewis. His 4th.
That's 4.
Well, Mr. Lewis with 9.3 seconds left in the 3rd. 34-30.
Shooting 2. Joe Estes.
I'll tell you this, Kojak, and I preach this to CBA all the time.
For the Indians.
It's never fun missing a free throw like that, but you've got to forget about that and step up there and hit that next.
Right, Zach. Short-term memory.
Absolutely. You cannot let a missed shot affect your next free throw. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can go back in time and change. The only thing you can do is step up there and hit that second one, and just like he did right there.
Right.
6 seconds left in the quarter. 34-31 Anderson. Mr. King with the ball. Into the 3rd,
At the
Coach.
3rd quarter, it's the Anderson Institute.
Indians with a 3-point lead.
34 points. And
We're going to have a good 4th quarter, aren't we?
You know, we had a bomb game in the JV, and they went into 2 overtimes.
Oh. I wouldn't mind seeing an overtime game here.
Hey, the cheerleaders,
shoot that ball.
Shoot that ball. Hey,
They wouldn't have to tell us.
hey, absolutely not.
Maybe stop shooting.
Man, give me some ice. Have some ice ready for us after the game,
That's right.
so we can put our elbows in there. You hear me?
That's right, man. I think they were looking right at us, Kojak, when they were doing
Well, they
that
were
too.
right in front of us. I don't know. I mean, you know, hey, give me a jersey, coach. If I don't have to move, I may be all right.
That's right. I think my defense would be a little suspect.
Here we go. We're about to start the last quarter. This is it here.
This is it. 34-31. Indians with a 3-point lead.
I wonder if foul trouble going to be a factor.
Ooh, we're
this
going to
last
find out.
8 minutes. Oh, there you go, King.
Good block.
Good
out.
look.
Yeah, it was.
I love the outlet. I love the outlet of Pendleton. Oh,
He probably called that because of the body, because up on top it looked pretty clean.
It
but
did look clean up top.
Number 3,
But you're right. May have called that with the body.
Team's first.
But again, what a great foul. Make you go to the free throw line and earn them.
Yes, sir.
Just like Augustin at the line, shooting 2.
That's why I say here it is. He has 4 fouls.
Yeah, 4 fouls now. That's right, Coach.
Yes. That's why I say that type of pressure defense.
Aaron Cookson returning for the Arabians.
Well, they shouldn't have never. Anderson shouldn't have never got beat getting down the court. Man, you got to get back, sprint back, and guard that bucket. He caught the ball. That was a nice pass too.
Yes. Caught that up by the rim, didn't he?
Yep, sure did. Gustin knocked 2 of them
Yes,
down.
he did.
34-33.
1-point game, Jack, with 7:43 left.
It looks like Pendleton then dropped back into a 2-3 matchup zone.
And our stat guy, BJ, just told us Gustin has 16 points so far in the game.
Oh, nice. Oh, Warfield should have been ready to shoot that. He was wide open, coming off the screen just like that. Oh, that's 5. If that's on Warfield. Yeah.
Anderson foul number
Just
3.
picked up his
Jamal
5th.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I hate to see that because Christian had a nice jumper there, and he needed that to get his confidence
Yes, he
going.
did.
And they took it away.
Yeah. And he came off of the screen with
pretty,
hands
didn't
up.
he?
Yes, he did.
And he elevated.
Yes, he did.
And Damian King for Anderson has 13 points at the moment with 7:19 left in the fourth quarter. Now picking up his 5th foul.
And Proctor has 4. Dustin pushing the ball. Oh, wow.
What a take. Coach. Somebody's got to step up and get in front of him and stop him.
Yes, yes.
But way to finish. Way to take it down the lane.
Man, he accelerated, man. It's
I
like
think that's 18
you have to
from
get
him.
in front of him. Stop that ball.
He's a finisher, and I like
Yes,
it.
he is. Pendleton's up 1, 35-34. Yeah, Zach, I get it. I seen the grimace on your face. He should have came off of that ready to fire.
Well, he just hit the last one, you know.
Right.
But Anderson's trying to be patient, get the best shot possible right now.
King takes it. Oh,
Let's see what happened there. They calling out on Pendleton?
yes, they did.
Pendleton Knights foul on number 20, Aaron Cookson.
That's his fourth, Kojak.
Team's first of the quarter.
Listen, Pendleton cannot, and I mean cannot afford to lose Cookson. He
Still a lot
has
of,
been the defensive glue for Pendleton.
and there's still a lot of time left, and he has 4. So.
Yes.
But you don't want a guy like that to quit playing hard either.
No, you don't. No, you don't. He has done a fabulous job on King.
There it is, coming off the screen.
Coming off that
I love that.
That's the second. That's the second big shot. Mr.
He has a nice
hit.
shot, doesn't he, Kojak? Is that on Mr. King? If so, that's his fourth with 6:06 left in the fourth.
Yes, it is.
Anderson foul, number 5, Damian King. His fourth, team's third of the quarter.
You know, Kojak, they have let them play quite a bit tonight, but on certain occasions, they've called it kind of close like that.
Yes, yes. Well, you know, Gusson was coming through, and King kind of hit it with the elbow, and he sold it a little bit, but it worked.
And we were taught to do that back when we played.
Right.
Might have pushed him.
Yeah.
5:58 left in the game. Anderson Indians leading the Arabians 36-35.
Oh, well, they took away the foul, and they called it in the rafters or out of bounds.
Oh,
hit the wire. Took away the foul. One ref called the foul.
Yep. That's good for Anderson and Mr. King.
No, that was against Pendleton.
Oh, it was? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mr. Townsend, you got to look for that shot. They already know King is going to fire. Stop the ball. They need to stop. Oh, nice, Mr. Wilson.
Nice finish. Yeah. Made him change his shot and everything. Yes.
And good look by Mr. King to
Yes,
push
it
the
was.
ball up. Listen,
Gotta be careful.
listen, that was not a smart move.
Can't leave him open, can you, Kojak?
Zingo. Listen, that kid is a player.
Man.
And he's excited. You see him clap his hands up?
He
Come on
also
with
has
this.
a great shot.
He letting them know I'm in the house. I'm here. Called a foul on Isaac Wilson.
Pendleton Heights foul, number 4, Isaac Wilson. His second, team second of the quarter.
Mozingo's got 13 points in the game so far.
It looks like he has 25.
I agree with you.
I love his confidence. With this foul trouble, Anderson needs to be aggressive going to the bucket. Christian coming off a
Nice elevation.
pull up.
Nice shot, Christian.
Hey, I know you love seeing that, don't you, Zach?
You know why I love seeing that is because we work on that constantly at CBA. I've got him coming off screens and elevating in the lane. I love seeing that. He's carrying it over.
There you go.
Great shot, Christian.
Yeah, that was nice there. Elevation was there. He was in rhythm. Anderson is up 2, 40-38, with 4:30 left to go in the game. Isaac Wilson is.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Travel on Mozingo. Oh, that was big. I tell you what, Isaac Wilson is doing a better job at controlling that basketball. You know, taking care of it.
Yes, he is.
Blowing past the defender.
And we talked about that in the first half. You can't just wait on that pressure. You got to blow by that pressure.
That's right. And I think Colin.
I love that. Jumper.
Yeah. Mr. Lewis has been hitting some big buckets.
And he has 11 in the game with 4 minutes left. Oh, he's got 13 in the game, 11 in the second half.
Wow.
Anderson foul, number 1, Aaron Morgan.
He has made some big
team's
shots.
fourth of the quarter.
3:54 left in the game. Anderson leading 42-38.
Cooper Sims returning for the Arabians.
Man, I tell you, those fouls, they're getting close to 5 team fouls to where Pendleton will be shooting 2. Oh, nice shot coming into the rhythm. That was nice elevation by Reese Kaplinger. And that looked pretty.
It did. The only thing that didn't do was go down for him. That was a great shot.
Anderson's going to have more than Mr. King, but Mr. Lewis has stepped up.
And Mr. Townsend has hit a couple.
Yes. Mr. King, yeah. I hope Mr. King, he knows that everybody is focusing in on him. Don't try to do too much. Make sure that ball gets to, that would have been a big shot. The foul was called on Aaron Morgan. Now, I don't know about that call.
I don't even want to get into that call, but I do like Christian taking that jumper in the corner.
Yes. He needs one. He hasn't gotten a 3-pointer to go down yet. And I know you're gonna have a talk with him. Hey, listen, you didn't hit it. Yeah,
but just keep
absolutely.
shooting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'll tell you why, and you know this just as well as anybody else, Kojak. He's liable to hit the next 5 or 6 threes he shoots.
You're right, Zach.
That's why you keep taking it.
It was a big miss by Dustin.
Yes, it was. Down 4 with 3:06 to go. Got to hit your free throws this time of the game.
Oh, 2 big misses. That's unlikely for Dustin.
Yep.
But I'm thinking he's going to make up for it, Zach. They be on 4 corner. That's dangerous. Listen, Pendleton plays good enough defense for that to be dangerous if you're trying to stall.
Hey, it's hard to stall during a game.
Especially against defensively sound teams. Pendleton is a defensively sound team.
And I'm not so sure Anderson's actually looking to hold the ball. They're just trying to spread it out and do that right there to try to get to the basket. What a take. He didn't hit that, but that was a great take.
Big miss. Oh, that was a nice take.
I love how aggressive he went to that basket.
Yeah, listen, Mr. Lewis, I love his body. I love his speed. I love his jumping ability. Man, that kid, listen.
He's fun to watch.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to be fun to watch all year. All these kids are going to be fun to watch all year. Go to the ball and go help. You know, with his length, Kojak, I'm not so sure he should have elevated and knocked that jumper.
Listen, if I'm dusted, those type of shots, I'm taking. We already seen it earlier where he elevated nobody, and I don't think anybody on the Indians team, King and Warfield will probably come close, but the way Dustin elevates, man, I don't think that they would be able to block the shot.
It's hard to even challenge it, isn't it?
Yeah. And he's quick. He explodes quick too.
Very athletic player and long.
I love his game.
Me too. We are in for one heck of a season.
Man, I tell you what, and we have an exciting schedule coming up.
Yes, we do. A busy one this week, don't we?
Busy one this week. We go to Eagle Nest, to the Eagle Country on tomorrow night to see Frankton and Easter. See Boston coming on out and see what the Frankton Eagles gonna do. Yeah, I'm excited. And also, you already know what we're looking forward to.
Well,
go ahead and say it.
All right. Coach Robson's been bragging about their hospitality room.
Ding, ding,
We're
ding.
coming to eat,
yes,
guys.
Hey, my wife, we got bibs in the car. You hear me? So we coming with the bibs. That means we're about to be relentless in that hospitality room.
I hope they bring enough food.
Yeah, you right. We may not be able to eat that much, Zach, because we can't fall asleep during the game. You hear?
2 minutes left in the game. 42-38 Anderson.
I'm telling you, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous with them because Pendleton is playing aggressive,
Yes, they are.
man-to-man defense.
They better.
And I don't think that Anderson is passing the ball. They're doing a lot of one-hand passes. And, you know, that can turn against you.
They're doing a pretty good job this possession.
Yes, they are.
They better continue to do that because I guarantee Pendleton's not going to let up on that pressure.
No, they're not. King has it up top. The count is on.
Minute 11 left in the game.
Pendleton fouls.
Minute 9 left in the game, Kojak. 42-38, Anderson leading
Foul
Pendleton.
for 10, J.D. Jackson. His second.
Coming down to the wire.
Coming down to the wire, and this is when the free
Full
throws
timeout. Penalty
definitely count.
Yes.
You got to be able to knock down these free throws.
Coach Buck takes a timeout with 1:09 left.
Anderson is in the bonus, so the next foul that they get, they'll be shooting two. Oh no, sorry. Pendleton is in the bonus. The next foul that Anderson commits, Pendleton is at the line for two.
What do you think Coach Bowling's talking about right now? Take care of the ball, look for a good shot only, or are they gonna try to hold it for the last minute 9 and maybe take the last shot?
Listen, I'm definitely telling them take care of the ball. We have to have releases at the top of the key or at the free throw line. You got to come and help the guards out. Because if they start trying to dribble, I could see if I was Pendleton, if I was Coach Buck, I would be trapped. I would trap him, you know, and see if we can get some deflections or whatnot. Because Anderson may try to run. Oh, the clock just went out. Do we remember the score and the time? Oh,
1:09 left. I know that. And the Andersonians were up 4.
42-38.
Oh, there we go. They popped them back on. Gut check time.
You're right.
Pendleton needs to stop here, don't they, Kojak?
Yes, they
Anderson
do.
looks like they're going to be pretty
And it
patient.
looks like they came out into a 1-2-2.
Half-court press. Half-court trap.
Yes. Yep. They came out trapping.
What'd you say during that timeout there? If you were Coach Buck, I'm sure Coach Buck was talking about maybe doing a little trapping out of that timeout.
Yes, absolutely. And they're tall. They have their taller players in there, except for Mr. Cooper. But they're long at this moment. And with speed. They're athletic. So that trap is good. Now, if they get their hands up, it'll be more effective.
There they go.
And those lobs.
Going to the
I
line.
think that's a great strategy.
Yeah.
Coach Buck has said, hey, let's foul them, put them on the line, make them
Penalty
hit
foul
them.
earn it.
24, Evan Mazzini.
48.2 seconds left in the game. Indians are up 42-38.
Number
So
2,
Lewis at the free throw
Lewis
line.
line shooting 2.
That's why I say this is the time when them free throws really count. You have to knock them down.
You know, Kojak, you can virtually win or lose games at the free throw line with less than a minute left. So
They say it's a free throw. You get a free throw, but man, it'll cost you. They said it's free, but I'm saying it costs you. Mr. Lewis missed the first one. Gets the second one.
stepped up there, forgot about that first one, and took care of the second one.
Like you said, Zach, you're right.
Go to the ball.
I'm taking that, Gustin. Ooh. Oh, he.
Mr. Lewis.
Great pressure. Trapped the ball. Mazingo struggled with it.
Good rebound by the
Good
Indians.
rebound. 45-38. 22.7 seconds left.
With that steal and layup by Mr. Lewis, that gave him 16 for the game. 14 Kojak in the second half.
14 in the second half.
Wow. He come out to play, didn't he?
Mr. Lewis, and he was in foul trouble.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, in foul trouble, but he comes out second half. If Mr. Lewis don't come out and play like he's been playing, score wouldn't be what it is right now.
And Anderson stepping up and hitting free throws when they need to
Yes.
with 22.7 seconds.
Yes.
46-38 Indians. Make that
Big free throws by
47-38
Mr.
Indians.
Morgan.
Big free throws. I'll tell you what, that's one way to get back into it if he'd have hit that.
Yeah.
10 seconds
I
left.
think this one is over with.
Dribbling it
There
out.
he is, pulling it out.
4 seconds. 2, 1. The Anderson Indians pull out the victory on opening night, 47-38. What do you think, Kojak? Good game, what?
Very good game. Very good game. You couldn't have told me that the way things were going that it would be a 9-point game, Zach.
And it really wasn't a 9-point game.
Right.
It, that's what it ended up, but it was pretty much a close game, pretty much the whole game.
Yes, it was.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the Indians led most of that game. I think Pendleton pulled it back and went ahead very quickly.
52nd.
But 52nd, you just hear that? Coach Bowling's 52nd career win here.
Awesome. Congrats to Coach Bowling.
Absolutely.
Congrats to the Anderson Indians
Yep.
on a great win. Great job, Pendleton. Way to play hard.
They did play hard. Both teams played hard.
Yes, they did.
How awesome.
I tell you, man, this was an awesome game. I'm excited to see, from this point on, where do they go?
Absolutely. Both teams, actually.
Both teams.
How is Pendleton going to bounce back from their first loss, close game, first loss? And then again, how's Anderson going to move forward after this one?
Absolutely.
Well, hopefully here before too long we can get a hold of Coach Bowling and maybe get some interview with him and see how he thinks about how his student athletes did.
Absolutely. Hey, Zach,
Yes.
you remember when we was talking about some of them OGs that groomed us on the basketball court?
That's right.
And we got one right here, senior. Senior is definitely individual that I appreciate and groomed me on the court.
1 point on 4 fouls.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
4 points, 3 fouls.
How you doing, Mr. Wilkerson?
Number 24, Evan Mazinga, 13 points.
Good to see you. How you doing?
And leading
Jonathan?
the Arabians, number 34, Josiah
Jonathan Wilkerson with his dad, Jesse Wilkerson,
Yeah.
a known architect here in
That's
Anderson.
correct. Yes.
One of the Wilkerson family, a great basketball family.
Listen, every time that name's brought up, you think of all the old greats before us.
You're absolutely right.
Number 3,
You're absolutely
Javon
right.
Barfield, 7 points, 5 fouls. Number 5, Damian King, 13
Hey, I think we all was out.
Oh, hey.
And
Man,
leading the
absolutely.
Arabians.
So,
Number 2,
What I tell you,
Lewis,
this was
16 points and 4 fouls.
that name that they just said, Colin Lewis.
Fans on behalf
I
of the
think
entire
Colin Lewis
athletic
was
staff here
definitely
at
the savior
high
for the
school.
night.
Thank you.
And we talked about it earlier. He ended up with 16 points and had 14 of those in the second half. I mean, that's outstanding.
14 in the second half.
Yes.
Man. And with some foul trouble.
Yes.
Did he have, 4 fouls?
I believe so.
Man, I tell you, man, that's a player to be able to mentally contribute offensively like that
Yes.
with 4 fouls.
That's hard to do.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's
And
really
to
hard
play
do.
aggressive, to play
He did
in your
not-
face defense.
Absolutely. He did not let up one time on the ball handler bringing him up.
No, he
Whoever
didn't.
brought that ball up, he was guarding. He was on him.
You're right too, Zach.
And you know what I noticed? He didn't do a lot of reach in the second half. He moved his feet. The only
You're
time it
right.
looked like he had was reaching was when that ball was right in front of him, and he converted that into a steal and a couple layups after that.
Yes, sir. You are
Thank you, Brian
absolutely
Jackson,
correct.
for keeping stats
Yes,
for us
sir.
tonight. We
Big
appreciate
Jackson.
that.
Thank you, sir.
So Lewis ended up with 16. Mr. King ended up with 13. Great game for him tonight.
Man, yeah, absolutely. I mean, he worked it around in the offense. It was like, okay,
Yep.
a lot of us expected King to be the leading scorer for the Indians and probably go 18 and up.
Yeah.
You know, but tonight it wasn't King, and I think that says a lot about the Indians.
Yes, it does.
You know, the type of players that they had. Any given night, it can be whoever.
Yes.
You know, to step up.
And 13's a good game, but I'm going to tell you what, Mr. King's going to have those big games this year.
Yes.
He's going to have those outstanding scoring games this year. He's going to be hard to stop all year long. I kind of feel sorry for the people that have to guard him this year.
Well, I tell you what, I love this Indian team. They're very athletic. They get after it. They play well together.
Yes, they do.
Moving the ball. You know, it's not a big I, little you.
Yep, that's
You know,
right.
they do a great job in moving the ball. And that defensive pressure,
Oh,
that
I love
intensity,
that.
I love
I
it.
do too.
Now, I don't know how that's going to work for them in these games that are being called close.
Yep.
Because once you program yourself to play in your face, on you,
Yeah.
like white on rice type of defense, it's like, how do I back off? How do I back off and it not affect my mindset in the game?
Well, I got to tell you, you got to give credit to Coach Bowling and his staff.
Yes.
They came out and played hard all night. And, you know, they were in foul trouble. And
Yes.
they came out and played hard. We talked about it in the second half. And, you know, they did commit a couple of those fouls that they didn't want to commit. But for the most part, they played good, hard, solid defense and stayed out of foul trouble the second half.
You're right, Zach. You're right. And I think Pendleton did a great job of taking advantage of Anderson being in foul trouble.
Yes, they did.
You know, they did a fabulous job. And I see Coach Bowling over there, so we might want
need
to
to
try
go grab him,
We
don't
might
we?
need to go and grab him.
It looks like he's doing a couple interviews. We're going to
Oh,
grab him
yeah.
after that.
Yeah,
And,
we'll wait our turn.
Yeah, see what he thinks about tonight, you know. First game of the season. I'm impressed with him. They played hard. He has his team playing really good right now. First game of the year.
You know, Zach, we said that Madison County, when it came to the girls, how there is talent still in Madison County.
There is.
And listen, we're seeing it.
Yes, we are.
We're seeing great talent. The boys' season just started. Now, we've been saying this for the girls.
Yes, we have.
We've seen some great game, great talent in Madison County for the girls. Now to turn around with a season opener like this, man, I'm excited about this season.
I am too. Hey, go to kojakandzack.com. Check out our schedule. We've got a big week this week. We might take Turkey Day off, Thanksgiving, but other than that, we're going to be at games all week.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too.
And guess what we got coming up on the mall, Zach?
Go ahead, say it. It's
Coach Brobston, we appreciate you. Hospitality. Listen, the Kojak and Zach show is coming to the Eagles Nest, and I promise you, we will not disappoint you in how we perform in that hospitality room.
That's right. That's right.
Man.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We're not quite done yet.
Yes.
We're going to go catch Coach Bowling, see what he thinks.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
and again, I know we said this earlier, but I want to thank Money Ministries and ZBA, Zachary
ZBA.
Basketball Academy, for
Yes.
sponsoring us tonight.
Hey, listen, also, if you would love to sponsor, hey, make sure you go to kojakandzack.com,
Absolutely.
and there's a place on there for you to donate. We definitely love your sponsorship, definitely, because we need it.
Yeah,
because we want to be able to do this on an even greater level. So,
Absolutely.
any support you can give, we appreciate it, and we thank you in advance.
You can just send us an email. You can get a hold of Nikki, our producer. She'll get back with you. We have packages ready.
Indeed. Listen, she got the right package for you. I'm telling you, she has done a fabulous job on that sponsorship package.
Yes, she
so
has.
big ups to ND. That's Nikki DeRoff.
And again, thank you for our whole team.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. Yep.
we couldn't do it without them, Coach.
Oh,
Jack.
no. I'm excited about where this could go. And just excited. Man, did you see the crowd that was here?
It was awesome.
Man, I
was
love the attendance,
Kind of took
man.
you back a little bit.
Yes, it
You
did.
know?
Yes, it
And that's
did.
what we want to do. We want to start packing these gyms. We want it to be like it is tonight, every night.
Yes. And these kids deserve it.
They do deserve
hey,
it.
listen, y'all, come on out to these games and support these local athletes,
Mm-hmm.
male and female athletes. So come on out. You won't be disappointed
not be
because we haven't been disappointed
No.
at any games.
It's been
thus far.
exciting.
Right. So thanks for tuning in to the Kojak and Zach show.
Let's go get Coach.
Let's go get him.
Thank
You
you,
getting in, did you?
Coach.
Thank you.
Hey, congratulations tonight, Coach.
Yeah, man.
What a big win. Your first
Yeah,
game
man.
out this year.
First game out, and last year, if people remember, like they took us into overtime. We only won by 8 the first game, and they brought everybody back. And they added the Laravia kid.
Yes.
So, and I'm coming in with pretty much this was our JV team. No, except for King because
Yeah,
Lewis is
yeah.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So people don't, because that was 8 points. He helps with just.
Yes.
You know, and we got to work on some things offensively. We're going to give him some more sets. After we watch today, I'm going to give him some more stuff to get, like, some easier buckets for things. But, like, I'm just happy with the win because people don't understand. I think Pendleton's a good team.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
They were impressed.
Yes,
they
sir.
impressed me tonight.
But I told you defensively was going to be a lot better.
Well,
Listen, defensively, coach, man, listen, y'all was fatty. I love it. I love it. And I was thinking, I said, man, listen, that defensive pressure, it almost got you. Well, it got you in foul trouble.
It did, but I was just like, we got to stick with it because
Got
that's
to
us.
stick with it. You're right.
And then we got to work on them getting too handsy, But I think that them seeing the everything will help them when we watch film. And this is not summer basketball where they let you just foul everything.
That's
right.
And I think you got to get that
That's
transition
right.
from summer to now.
But I got to tell you, Coach, with all the hard pressure that you guys put on them, it seemed like me and Kojak were watching. It seemed like you guys adjusted well, not reaching the second
did.
half
Yeah.
and moved your feet a little bit better.
Yep.
You guys played pretty well being in foul trouble that second.
Yeah. And then
And played hard. That's impressive.
and they did. And I think you saw we started first quarter, we didn't take any charges. And then we started getting, like I told you before, I said we take charges. Like we really pride ourselves. I think we end up with 3 or 4, but we pride ourselves.
At least 4, I think.
Yeah.
And
it
I
was
think
more than
Christian
that,
had
because-
3 himself.
Yes, he had 3 by
I got
himself.
on him in the locker room. I said, because if we had help side, I don't know if you saw, but the guy just drove in, and that was Christian help side. He was like, I'm tired, but you got to step on. Like,
Yes,
you don't
you
step
do.
over, man. You don't play varsity basketball.
That's
I
right,
said, because
Coach.
Lewis is not here right now, but when he gets back, you know what I'm saying? So what do you
That's
want to
right.
do?
That's
And
right,
he
Coach.
stepped up and did what he was supposed to do.
Man, Coach, what about Mr. Lewis? Wow. Colin
Yeah.
Lewis.
So what I'll tell you about him, man, what I'll tell you guys, man, so that's you guys right there.
He was
That-
impressive.
And then the other thing I'll tell you, man, I tell people, man, the cream always rises to the top. Because I don't know who's going to do what. Because, in practice, you
Come
just,
on. Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm saying? And then the guys the cream just rolls to the top. Because I'm telling you, we were struggling offensively. I didn't draw up no play. We just run our regular stuff. He just made a play happen.
Man,
I'm just saying, so that's all Colin Lewis. It wasn't Coach Bowen.
Yeah,
He made plays. No, for real. And I got to give him, I didn't know he was, and he had ice in his veins.
I know you said that's all him, Coach, and it was. However, but we got to give credit to you and the coaching staff as well for having your boys ready to come out here and play as hard as they did tonight. And when they need to step up, when you're not running anything, when they need to step up on defense and
Yes, they did.
I always say easy baskets. They're never easy baskets,
right.
but get out on transition and finish like that.
Right.
They looked good tonight, Coach.
And we got to get better. We got to get a lot better. But I think our main, like, we haven't won a championship really. We've won a lot of games the past couple years, but like they say, defense wins championships. And I think we got a team that defensively, we might lose some games, but we're going to win championships because we got defense. No, for real, they're going to play defense like
Well,
they
Coach, I'm convinced. I'm convinced,
Me
Coach.
too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, and thank you guys for coming. And it was awesome. And you got to see your next point guard.
Hey, you
No, for real. And
That's
he's right there. And I think you saw it. It doesn't matter how small he was.
No.
He was getting in
That's
there
right.
rebounds.
Yep.
Yes.
He was getting, what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's how you got it. You ain't scared of nobody.
No.
And that's what I'm
Right.
trying to tell him. You can't be scared. I don't care. If you want to be on the court, you can't be scared.
Absolutely right.
Not at this level.
Yes.
Not at this level.
No.
Yeah.
And definitely if you're trying to go to the next level.
Right.
So you might as well get prepared now.
And then I told him we're gonna do old Anderson basketball. We're getting into it. I told you we were switching it up because you had that before. And he can't go a lot of games. We're zoning. And
Yes.
be like, man, get out there.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. I was over there hollering.
Yeah.
But man,
So
listen,
fine,
I'm
though.
impressed
Yeah.
with that defensive
Yep,
pressure.
me
man.
too.
I loved it, Coach.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thanks.
And I could see you guys coming out on the winning side of a lot of games with that type of defense, that
Right.
type of play. They did well moving the ball. You had to say something to them about moving the ball.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to move the ball. But then they adjusted, man, and they
Mhm.
moved the ball well, man. So you guys looked good tonight, Coach.
And then I think it's something to say, and real honestly, the bright lights, man. It's
Yeah.
different playing in front of,
You're right.
Yes, it is.
you know what I'm saying,
Right.
than playing in a summer league game where you got 50 people.
Yes.
And what a crowd! What
Yeah,
a crowd
man,
tonight!
it was.
It was awesome.
No, and
tonight.
I'll be honest, man. They've been following. I think we win some more games. They're gonna keep following us. Man.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's what we want
And
to
these
see.
kids deserve it. They
Yes,
deserve
they
it.
do.
They do,
They
Coach.
deserve it. They
They
deserve
do,
it.
Coach.
So they deserve it. They work hard. And I think you see me. I get on the bar too. I
Yeah.
mean, I see them all nice right now, but I get
You're
in there.
their
man.
coach. You're
Yeah.
supposed to get in there.
And like I told him, I only want the best for him. And like I
Yeah.
told Christian, I said, you became a varsity player today.
Yeah.
But I used to get on him and he would pout,
Yeah.
pout,
Yeah.
pout. And I was getting on him and he stepped up the last 4 minutes, except
Yes,
for that
sir.
shot. But he took those charges.
Yep.
And that's what varsity players do. They take coaching and then they, you know what I'm saying? And
You're right, Coach.
You listen to me, I'm mad at you, but don't be.
Yeah.
You're right, Coach. You're right, Coach.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we appreciate
Thanks,
you, man.
Yep.
Hey, what a
Great
great
win.
game! Hey, before you take off, we owed you a shirt. Here's your shirt.
Right,
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
Hey,
There
I
you
got
go.
that sticker up on my door.
Well, now you
Yeah,
can wear it
I
on
can
your
wear the shirt.
chest.
Yeah, I can wear it on the chest.
Congratulations,
All right,
Coach.
Coach.
We'll be at some other games this year. Thank you.